Question 17. Now we have seen this exact question on reviews, in homework, quizzes, and now a test. So this is the fourth time for some of you to try to get this one right. So hopefully fourth time's a charm. Actually it's going to be fifth time. We're given this situation, we want the highlighted yellow areas. And so our big plan before we do any number crunching is to say the area that's shaded is the area of a circle, because that's bigger, minus the area of the hexagon. And now we notice that the hexagon is regular. We see all the markings. We see all the angle markings the same. So we know it's regular. So the area of a hexagon formula is half little AP. That's for any regular polygon. And the area of a circle is pi r squared. So the question is, do we have the radius? Yes, we do. And it turns out the radius is actually over here as well, and over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. So it turns out every one of these triangles has a radius. So they're all isosceles triangles, because you have two radii on each one. So that helps us. And what we need to get is this red one, which is the apothem. And what else we need to get, I'm going to do it in green, so we need the side length here. We're going to call that side length S. Now it turns out when we dropped that apothem down, it's a right angle, and it makes this piece the same as this piece. And so really, that piece is half the side, and this is the other half the side. So let's figure out our circle. Pi, the radius is 5, and we're going to square it, so we get 25 pi. The devil is going to be in the details of getting A and okay? And so let's do that. Well, we know that that each of these angles, each of these central angles, let's call them x. X equals 360 degrees divided by 6 of them. There's 6 of them. I'm not going to draw that one in, but there's 6 of them. They're all x is going to be 60 degrees. But remember, this was the same as that. So it's isosceles, so we now know this angle here is the same as this angle here. So it's bisected. So we know that this is I'm going to write it in a different color. This is a 30-degree angle. If that's 30 though, then this is 60, because that's 90, because this one's 90. So that should make it easy. We remember our 30-60-90 rule. And we'll call this, we'll call it this is our starting point. This is going to be, this one here is going to be root 3 times half S. Okay? And then R is going to be 2 times half S, which means R is S. Well, if we know the radius is 5, then we know half S is 2.5. And so we know this is 2.5 root 3 times, well, we don't need the S anymore. So we now have that. So let's go put those numbers in the formula. Half times 2.5 root 3, that's the A. Now it's a hexagon, so it's going to be 6 sides, each are 5 in length. We get this and we'll get 37.5 times the square root of 3. There's your exact answer. Question didn't say whether it had to be exact, so it works out to 13.59, whatever the units are, squared.